What's up, guys? I just want to do a quick video today and talk about Fundrise versus dividend stocks. Now, I have a lot of money invested in dividend stocks. I have some money invested in Fundrise. I've made many videos about Fundrise and talking about what a good platform I think it is, why I think some of your money should be invested in real estate, either physical real estate or through something like Fundrise. Today, I want to compare Fundrise versus dividend stocks and kind of compare and contrast the two and see where I think most of my money should go. So first, let's cover kind of where they align, where Fundrise versus dividend stocks, where they're very similar. Both have income from dividends. Fundrise, whether you choose the balance, growth, or income portfolios, will pay you different amounts of dividends. Not so many dividends on the growth side, but more on the balanced and income side. So you can get dividends. Both dividend stocks and Fundrise, you can reinvest the dividends. Obviously, that'll grow your overall money quicker if you reinvest the dividends versus take the dividends out. But both dividend stocks and Fundrise, you can take that supplemental income and actually use it as income in your day-to-day life and not reinvest it as well. So those are the three areas where Fundrise and dividend stocks are very similar. So let's talk about some of the benefits of Fundrise. So if you invest in a dividend stock, not a dividend index fund, a dividend stock here, you're invested in one company. So if that company struggles, they could cut their dividend. With Fundrise, diversification is there when compared to an individual dividend stock. Fundrise invests your money in a portfolio of real estate assets. So you're not invested in one single building, you're invested in a variety of projects. Fundrise generally has higher current income. I'm invested personally in Fundrise in the balanced portfolio, and current income is quite a bit higher than appreciation in that case. Now, if you're invested in a growth portfolio in Fundrise, it'll probably be the reverse. You'll probably get more growth and less dividend income. But for the most part, I get more income on a dollar per dollar value in Fundrise than I do in most of my dividend stocks. Now, most of my dividend stocks are dividend growth stocks, which pay a little bit less in current income than some pure income stocks. So, that's kind of give and take depending on your overall stock portfolio. Now, dividend stocks, what I like about dividend stocks. So there's flexibility, right? Fundrise, you're completely invested in real estate. Dividend stocks, you can invest in a dividend paying stock that's, in real estate. You can invest in a dividend paying stock that's in a technology type industry, say Microsoft. You can invest in a financial institution. So you have a lot more choice on where your income comes from when you invest in dividend stocks. Greater appreciation. So real estate as a whole, for the most part, at least when we're talking about Fundrise, doesn't appreciate as quick as, say, a dividend stock of like Microsoft, or a dividend stock in certain higher growth sectors. So you can kind of position your stock purchases whether you want more growth or income, or you strictly want income and less growth. So having those options and having that flexibility is a nice feature of dividend stocks. So my personal choice for the bulk of my portfolio is investing in stocks, some dividend stocks, some growth stocks, but as a whole, invested in the stock market. I do have a portion of my portfolio in Fundrise, and Fundrise is a little bit more risky in that, they haven't been around that long, so I don't want to risk a lot of my portfolio in Fundrise. It's an increasing amount of my portfolio, but as a percentage of my overall portfolio, it's not very much. I can afford to lose that amount of money. And at the end of the day, it's completely up to you on what you do. If you like Fundrise and want to go all in, that's your choice. This is my personal choice. So to conclude things, Dividend Stocks and Fundrise, both are great for income. Both have pluses and minuses. Maybe you should consider doing both. That's totally up to you. But in my personal portfolio, I would say no more than 10% of my portfolio would ever be in Fundrise, and no more than, say, 90% would be in stocks. I'm always going to have a blend of some real estate, say in Fundrise, some bond funds, some stock funds, and that'll probably change as I get older. If you're younger, you may have a different mix, but at the end of the day, both are good investments. I'm making great returns in both, and I'm happy that I own both. So I hope that gives you some information on my opinion on Fundrise versus Dividend Stocks. Comment down below, what is your opinion on Fundrise versus Dividend Stocks? Are you more on the Fundrise side, are you more on the Dividend side, or are you like me and doing a mix? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like and subscribe.